Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Beem here in Las Vegas. It's known as Thin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
You're rude not to. Can't wait to find out what happens here. And he finds himself in a tie for third.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. And this effort by Justin Thomas. And here we are with the third shot.
Ah, yes.
Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages.
Nasty lie out of the rough, but look at this in the hole. Can you believe it?
This one from about 160 yards out. Going with the 7. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
This one's for birdie. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Currently 2 under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Going with the 5-wood. Yeah, well played.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? 13 feet to the cup. You know what they say, never up, never in.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
And down it goes. He's currently tied for 4th.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Playing from around 150 yards here, just a couple back from our leader. Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Down here on the 5th hole, guys, and taking a look at Cameron Champ's game.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Get in the hole. Just hammered that through the line. And this one is for his par. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for bogey. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And with that now, back to level par. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Nice stroke. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, I'm on the 8th hole, and we are watching Ian Poulter at the moment. And this one's for birdie.
That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart.
This is, I can't believe what I just saw there. It seems surreal. This is crazy.
Opting for the 9-iron. A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Playing this shot from the sand. Aman on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hi, guys. This is hole number 8, and we're looking at Cameron Champ at the moment.
And there it goes from the sand. Okay, let's get back to the action. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Oh, I like the look of this. It's just about 3 feet away. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Oh, absolutely flushed. Let's recap Ian Poulter's effort from earlier today. Lining up for his 3rd now.
Oh, he's been feeling it all day long. There's another one.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Go in. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And it's worth taking another look at that one. He's currently tied for 3rd. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas, a great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this because they can go out and see where they're at because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well or hitting into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Wow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. It's on a great line, and that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out. Absolutely tattooed that one.
And now we go to the 13th, where this happened just a moment ago. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
If it's up, it could be in. Remember, putting's a finesse game. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a couple of strokes. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tits, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. You can't make them all. Go tap it in. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And after that hole, you've built a 2-shot buffer over Patrick Cantlay. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5, measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with the tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. Wonderful effort. And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 13th. Getting ready to play their third. Well, they've certainly got the swing and the groove. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
This looks like somewhere in the 27-foot range from here.
Let's get back to it, shall we? What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh, nice line. And that's 8 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay now by 3 strokes. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here. Must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Good look at a birdie here. Ouch, that hurts. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any different direction down the stretch.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Well, he's known for his fancy dress, but Ian Poulter has some fancy club work there. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach in 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
It was on a good line. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 7 under. And now that finds him in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Here's some action from just a moment ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
An absolute beauty here.
John, you're down there. Can you get out of this predicament?
And that ball really dug into this bunker. It's she's deep, boys. She's deep.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. Just couldn't quite get it to drop. Just tapping in for a bogey on this hole. And after that hole, you're now 3 shots clear of Patrick Cantlay. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Just didn't drop. This putt is for a score of 65.
It starts off on a good line.
Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back nine, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Southern Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside PGA champion Rich Beem. We're in the booth, and down on the course is John McCarthy.
Good day, Luke. Happy to be here at Hickory Creek. And wow, talk about a first hole. Have you seen the landing area these players have to deal with? Pretty narrow out there, and there's bunkers flanking on either side. Can't wait to see what unfolds here today. It's going to be fun.
Quality shot, that one. Lining up the birdie putt here. Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. Solid par putt, that. Finds himself in a share of 7th. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway.
John, give us a small update.
I'm down here on the third, taking a look at Cameron Champ. From 31 feet out.
That's outstanding. What a putt. Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Well struck. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Going with the 8-iron here. That's tidy. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. If that's the right pace, this should drop. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the day. Teeing off here at the third hole. This one might just sneak off the fairway. This lie's not great. Going with the 5-iron here. That's a bit out of shape. Let's head over to the 9th. This is their 5th shot. And back to the course with the live action. They say longevity is the greatest judge of any career, Rich, and this man's had one of the longest on tour, Jim Furyk. He seems to be one of those fine motor vehicles that just keeps on keeping on.
I'm in awe of players of Jim Furyk's standard where the game, distance-wise, has passed him by. Yet, he's still able to compete in the biggest tournaments that carry the most importance, the majors, the Players' Championship, the WGCs. He's absolutely in the mix and a danger to win any event that he tees it up in.
I don't know how he is motivated after being out there for so long, but I applaud it.
And that's a bogey, unfortunately. And with that, he moves up to even par. Teeing off here at the 4th. Well, this should affect the ball flight. That's not the shot he was hoping for. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, they're in the deep rough here, but they ended up with a, pretty favorable lie considering.
And that shot back in the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 1 shot off the pace. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Ooh. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Currently at 2 over par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last. Opting for the 5-wood. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Well, that's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Playing from around 210 yards here. 4 strokes off the lead. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago.
Risky little bunker shot, but watch this.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Jim Furyk doing what he does best. Lining up for his 2nd. Let's return to live play now. Now just 1 over par. I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to be back on the green. This one's for birdie. Oh, what a stroke. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
And that'll drop him down to even par now. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well played, mate. John, have you got a read on this one?
About 23 feet to the cup, guys.
What a disappointment. And that's all she wrote. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Even for the day, in a share of 8th position. That's heading into the rough, I think. 1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Now this is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, this is Cameron Champ on the 10th hole.
Lining up now, this shot from the fairway bunker. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Yes, fantastic stuff. Got to say, well done. Birdie guaranteed. Thank you.
Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
3 down, 9 to go. This player is going to have to start taking some chances if he wants to win this tournament.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Yeah, nicely played.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm down here on hole number 11. This is Cameron Champ's next one.
And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie.
A little punch shot here. Oh, yes. What a result. Fantastically played.
A chance to get one under the card with this putt.
Looking great now.
Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of fourth. It's on a good line. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Good looking shot this. Getting ready to play their third. Only a few shots off the pace. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 2 under. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Players sitting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
Yeah, good bunker shot there. Nothing left for the par.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. Oh, that's frustrating. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Wow, that was just striped. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, this one's right at the pin. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And now we go to the 15th, where this happened just a moment ago. Well, Cameron Champ, he went after it here, didn't he?
This is his third.
Nice putt to make that one. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Ooh, that almost went down. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Good stroke. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. We have a par 4 on this one. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. This shot from around 210 yards. Only 2 shots off the pace. Going with the 5-wood.
This one's going to the right.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Oh, almost went in. This putt was about 17 feet long. This is a good chance. Oh, so close. This one's for bogey. And that putt drops, now 1 under, heading to the stretch.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Opting for the 3-wood. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Oh, that's a nice ball flight. Oh, that was pure. And this effort by Justin Thomas just a short while ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Nicely holed. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Looks like about 30 feet, I'd say, to the cup.
Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that putt will drop. Well done. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. That's heading for the fairway. Sitting at 1 under the card, currently in 4th position. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Left yourself an opportunity. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Not sure how that putt came up shy.
That will drive you bats.
That's well holed.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
I'm down here on the 18th hole, guys. This is Cameron Champ's next shot.
Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Interesting choice of the driver here. And here we are with the third shot. 3 behind our leader. How close was that to going down? This putt to move into a share of second place. That's a nice way to finish. Just a simple birdie tap in. Well, unfortunately, not able to secure back-to-back victories here, but you've got to be impressed with the performance overall.
I'm very impressed with how this player battled trying to get that back.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, it's great to have your company, and I'm alongside Rich Beam in the booth. Rich, let's get stuck into it. What's this opening hole like?
Caramel Creek opening hole is a tough one, 452 yards, a very picturesque opening hole. Fairway dog legs from left to right. The fairway bunker down the right-hand side shouldn't see much action. Generous fairway just over that. Second shot plays back up the hill. There's a deep bunker waiting for any wayward shots over on the right-hand side. An opening par 4 here is job well done.
Let's get down to the action. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
This would be a great up and down. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Ooh, right by the hole. This is a bogey putt coming up. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Going with the hybrid. Wow, what a shot.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 4th hole. Gary Woodland just about to take his next shot.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
That chip in for eagle works 8 days a week in my book.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt coming up is for birdie. Hey, that's a chance. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And with that, he's back to even overall.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the 3rd. The tee is yours. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Nicely done. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. That was a gallant attempt. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing. Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier.
Third shot now.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Make this putt, and you'll move into 2nd on the leaderboard. just didn't drop. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Well hold. Let's move on. And that will take him to 1 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the 5th. Well, there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. That should find the fairway. Time to take a look at what's going on at the 6th. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. That's just inside the range. In a world now full of power players, isn't it wonderful to still have the likes of Jim Furyk out there competing? In fact, he's the only player on tour to have 2 sub-60 rounds.
I'm in awe of him because of that fact alone. Not just because of the fact that he's won $72 million plus in his PGA Tour career, but he has not let the lack of length in his game bother him whatsoever. He goes out there and is unafraid to take on any competitor, anytime, any tournament, anywhere in the world. My hat's off to Jim Furyk for being as awesome he has been for as long he has been.
Time to tee off at the 6th.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Whew. That silky touch from around the greens. A lovely shot to chip in. That'll help make a big move. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Currently at 3 under for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it. Lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine. John, what's going on out there?
Well, we're down here in the 9th hole, taking a look at Gary Woodland.
And from the bunker here. Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
This one looking really good.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. He's currently just in 2nd place. You've arrived at a par 5. Remember, a great drive sets up a strong birdie or even eagle opportunity. That's a good-looking shot there. Time for the 2nd shot at the 8th. Opting for the 5-wood. This one needs to kick left. Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 1 stroke off the lead. Wow, that almost went in the hole. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. That one's come up short.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He's currently tied for second. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Luke, that's a stonking drive.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. Let's head over to the 10th. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Okay, let's get back to the action. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Well, that's a handy shot. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Ouch, that hurts. Bogey putt coming up here. Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
2 down, 9 to go. I gotta say, I like this player's chances.
Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. That's a pretty handy shot. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, guys, I'm down on the 12th. Patrick Cantley's getting ready for his next shot.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Oh, this looks pure. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Ooh. Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Attaboy, good shot. Going with the 6-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, they'll move to 3 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Time for the 2nd shot at the 12th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Only 1 shot off the pace. Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt to move into a tie for 1st. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 4 under. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Down on the 14th hole, and this is a look at Gary Woodland.
Well, that's the perfect shape. Just controlling a fade. Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
That one's headed right and staying right. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Eight feet to the cup. Well hold. I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Jim Furyk doing what he does best.
Oh, I gotta say, this is a gorgeous thing, isn't it?
And after this hole, that's how it looks. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Opting for the 5-iron. Not bad. And this putt will take them to 5 under.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This is a par putt. And down it goes. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Oh, come on, you're better than that. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, we're on the 17th hole. This is Patrick Cantlay.
And back to the course with the live action. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. And choosing the 8-iron here. Just needs this one to kick right. And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
This one's looking good.
And they'll walk away with a par on this one. The putt drops now at 4 under with just a few holes to play.
Ooh, this is getting fun, isn't it?
He's currently tied for first. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole. Oh, shanks a lot. That's awful. And now we head to the 17th. And this happened just a moment ago. Here's Jim Furyk in the go zone.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Good shot there. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Steady now. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Putt is underway.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Currently at -3 for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole. You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any.
That dog will hunt.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Aggressive. I love it, especially since they're one back of the lead.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. And that will take him to 5 under. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. And this player now tees off on their final hole of the event, tied for the lead. That should find the cut stuff. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Yeah, that one's looking good. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. This one's dialed in. And that should secure the par. Well done. And with that, this player will win the event. They ended up tied for first, but after a countback, they came out on top. Congratulations to them.
What a performance all week long, Luke. Well-deserved, hard-earned victory for this player. Great job.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. Today's coverage of the Tall Palms Classic is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth. And on course, we've got John McCarthy.
Thanks, Luke. So pleased to be here at the Jumeirah Club today, and what a way to start your day with this long par 4 staring deep into the downtown area. Oh my goodness, can't wait to see what happens here today.
Great looking shot this. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet.
Get in. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Oh, great swing there. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
Looking really good. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's have a look at Jim Furyk from earlier.
Simply amazing what he does from here.
Well, there's a scorecard saver, Rich. That's perfection. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Already with multiple victories this season. You liked that, didn't you? Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, guys, I'm down on the 5th hole. This is Kevin Kisner. And for the par.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the players firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Yeah, you'll take that. Currently a couple under for the round.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 210 yards here. Going with the 5-wood. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short.
Tell you what, Watch out. This guy's going to be on full tilt here shortly.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. This hole here is a par 4. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for first place. Opting for the 6 iron. And here we are with the 3rd shot. That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
And let's have one more look at that shot. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Second shot here on the 6th. Going with the 8 iron here. That was wonderfully done. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. One of the best iron players in the game, Jim Furyk. This was his 4th shot. Great putt. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Looking better.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th. That one's heading down Broadway. Interesting choice of the driver here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this putt coming up for his par. And that putt will drop. Well done. Now 2 shots up after that one. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the 9 iron. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier. All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Not a bad line, this one. And now we go to the 10th, where this happened moments ago. Jim Furyk doing what he does best. And back to the course with the live action from around 180 yards out. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, come on, sit. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
He just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And let's have another look at that one. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. And after a birdie at the last, they take the on the hole.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do? Pretty good shot there.
Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier.
And this is a great opportunity, a great look from long range.
Oh, that's a very well judged putt there. Let's get back to it, shall we? How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back to back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself. A good look at a birdie here. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. That's an awful error. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's it. It's okay. And here we are with the 3rd shot. "18 feet to the cup."
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
That's frustrating. And this one is for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently sitting in first place. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Woo, back there, horsey. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, guys, I'm over on the 13th hole. Jim Furyk's getting ready to hit.
Playing their 4th shot. Wow. Are you kidding me? And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Okay, let's get back to the action. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? It's just about 3 feet away. Well, to be honest, those are the putts you have to make at this level of competition. That hole's done.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently leading. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Ooh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 6 under. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Par 3s are always fun. See if he can knock it close. Going with the 7. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie. It was on a good line. Par putt coming up here. Well hold. Let's move on. Let's have a look at this highlight. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 15th. Well, this will be a bonus, right on 17 feet from here. Tracking. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
And nice to have that cushion heading down to the last few holes.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Oh, so close. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. This one's tracking. Nicely holed. And for par.
John, give us a small update.
Well, guys, I'm on the 17th hole, and this is Jim Furyk's next shot from 27 feet.
Looking really good, this one. Well done. That's a good way to move into the top 10. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Beautiful swing there. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Wonderfully played. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, just missed. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. And mark it down as another W. What a way to win it.
3 on the season so far. This player is absolutely dominating right now. Great stuff.
Why not take another look at that effort? And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.